grab your journaling Bible and I'll help you work through taking some notes in the book of Exodus. So here's the Bible you might know and love since I've been showing it off on all of my videos. It's the Illustrating Bible from Dayspring, but I love this Bible. It's amazing and beautiful, tons of room to write. So I'm going to jump over to Exodus, and I am not doing the beginning of Exodus today. I'm going to jump over to the 10 Commandments section. So if your Bible is out, jumped over to Exodus 20, and my book has, my Bible has these little headers, which is really helpful. And mine says the 10 Commandments right there. Starting verse 1. And God spoke all these words. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. Okay, I'm going to stop and start highlighting. I need my highlighter actually. My highlighter to show the 10 commandments that I'm finding. So here's 1. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above or on the earth beneath or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sins of the parents to the 3rd and 4th generation of those who hate me, but showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. Okay, so that is one command that's really long. I'm not going to write all that or highlight all that. You shall not make an image for yourself, or make for yourself an image. You shall not bow down to worship them. So that's saying you can't have any other gods. All right, verse 7, you shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God. For the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. So that's number 4. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the 7th day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you nor your son or daughter, nor your male or female servant, nor your animals, nor any foreigner residing in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the seas, and all that's in them, but he rested on the 7th day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Honor your father and mother, so you may live long in the land your Lord your God is giving you. So we've got the next one, honor your father and mother. These ones are really straightforward. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house, wife, servant, ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. When the people saw the thunder and lightning and heard the trumpet and saw the mountain in smoke, they trembled with fear. They stayed at a distance and said to Moses, Speak to us yourself and we will listen, but do not have God speak to us or we will die. Moses said to the people, Don't be afraid. God has come to test you, so the fear of God will be with you to keep you from sinning. Okay, so the fear of God keeps us from sinning. I like to highlight things I want to remember. The people remained at a distance while Moses approached the thick darkness where God was. Okay, he's got thick darkness where God was. He's got thunder and lightning. They heard the trumpet, saw the mountain in smoke, and they trembled with fear. So I also like to get a sense of the setting. So I know he's on Mount Sinai just from my studies. So he's on a mountain. We've got lightning and thunder, which I'm going to doodle. And he's holding these 2 tablets. So I'm going to draw my little dude there, and feel free to do a stick figure. There's Moses right there holding those. And as you can see, he kind of looks like an angel. But I didn't mean to do that. There's even the sound of a trumpet, which I'm going to kind of draw a picture of that and then just kind of label. Trumpet, sound, lightning, and thunder, stone tablets, Mount Sinai. What other details were in here? Lightning, thunder, heard the trumpet, saw the mountain in smoke. mountain in smoke. And there was a thick darkness. Okay, and then I'm gonna, the scene of giving the 10 Commandments. Okay, so not only am I going to outline what the 10 Commandments are, I kind of want to get the context of what was happening. Were they sitting around like Jesus on the Sermon on the Mount and somebody was giving a nice sermon? No, this is very, very different than that. This is a scary scene. There's loud noises, there's booming of the thunder. He's writing these words into stone, possibly through the lightning and thunder. We don't really know those details. The mountains and smoke, there's a thick darkness. The people are scared. They don't want God to come to talk to them when Moses tells them this stuff. They want Moses, just you talk to God and tell us. Like they're fearful. And so also I want to note that it says, do not be afraid in verse 20. God has come to test you, so the fear of God will be with you to keep you from sinning. So the fear of God. Can you see this? You can't. I hate when I do that. The fear of God keeps us from sinning. And I'm not going to get into all the definitions of the fear of God, but I would like to at a later date. But right now, just know the fear of God, this is about his power and his omnipotence, his omnipresence, that he's all-knowing, all-seeing, all-powerful. This is what this scene is setting up. And here we have the 10 Commandments. So I'm going to, you can do this or not do this. You could just write them out in a list. But you know me, I like visual stuff. So here's my 10 Commandments on these tablets. And let's just list them out real quick. If you have my printable timeline, I've already got them written real quick for you. You could just cut and paste over there. But I'm not going to show that screen right now. I'm just going to fill those in for you. So here we go. The 10 Commandments. No other gods. No other gods. Number 2, no idols. And I can even label those over there with little numbers, but I don't really need to. I've already highlighted it to show they're going to be over here. Number 3 is don't misuse God's name. Number 4 is honor the Sabbath, which I will also go into detail in Leviticus and Numbers about the Sabbath. And number 5 is honor your parents. Then we've got number 6, don't murder. Don't commit adultery. Number 8, don't steal. Number 9 says it's don't give false testimony against your neighbor. I'm going to paraphrase by saying don't lie. And the last one is not coveting your neighbor's house, wife, servant, ox, donkey, anything. Coveting means being jealous, like wanting what someone else has, basically. So I'm going to write don't covet in parentheses, right, a jealousy. Okay, so there we have it. I've taken notes on the 10 Commandments in my journaling Bible. Use my timelines to just kind of copy in there the things that you want to remember. And good luck. And next week I will go through Leviticus with you. And I promise you're going to enjoy Leviticus for the first time. So thank you so much for following along, and I'll see you next week. Bye.